Nestled between the Tasman Sea and the South Pacific lies Auckland, New Zealand's largest and fastest growing city. The Auckland Council, responsible for governing this beautiful city and its people, has a vision: to create the world's most livable city. This is the story of how the many organizations of the Auckland Council are consolidating and modernizing, maximizing their Web GIS to embrace change and bring their vision to life. To share their work with us and their 5 secrets to maximizing Web GIS and their vision for making Auckland the world's most livable city, please welcome Ian Smith and Lauren McCartney.
Thank you, Lauren, and welcome to Auckland, my city and my home. Like all large and growing cities, Auckland faces challenges associated with continued growth and our constrained geography. One issue is housing affordability, with some areas of Auckland up to 18 times more expensive than the median income, which, coupled with traffic congestion across parts of our city, it's impacted our ability to deliver effective services to our customers. Historically, Auckland was managed and run as 7 separate cities. This led to duplication, inefficiencies, and no overall plan for the city. So we amalgamated and formed the Auckland Council, a single governing body with 1 mayor, 1 water agency, and 1 integrated transport agency. Although Auckland Council has numerous offices across the city, there was a real need to integrate our systems, processes, and people into this new organisation. 4 years ago, Auckland had a vision to create the world's most livable city. To achieve this vision, we have 1 overall strategy, the Auckland Spatial Plan. This shared vision will deliver a safe, well-connected, green and resilient city with a wealth of opportunities for our citizens. For us, a key part of creating this plan and then making this vision a reality was Web GIS. So let us share the 5 key steps to maximize Web GIS to help us manage and modernize our growing city. Step 1, create the destination. This was the first and critical step we took to deliver Web GIS to our 12,000 users. Our water agency, Watercare, are using ArcGIS Online. Transport have Portal for ArcGIS. And Auckland Council have a custom on-premises portal for their internal users, and they're also leveraging ArcGIS Online for their contractors and public. But we need to maximize the benefits of our information products. We need confidence in our data. This leads us to our second key step, integrated authoritative systems of record. Now, this is important to everyone, especially engineers and asset managers. Here in this web map, we can see real-time integration of our 2 core systems of record, ArcGIS and SAP. Because of the power of Web GIS, we can view this information in many different ways. GIS professionals can use it. It's integrated with SAP and accessed on mobile devices. Simply by having a single, authoritative system of record, our confidence in the stormwater data is making us more resilient. Now, in step 3, we wanted to be able to deliver this information to our users and citizens via configurable apps. To address Auckland's housing crisis, we need to fast-track the development process. Our planners need to see how accessible these new housing areas are to Aucklanders. Using Web App Builder, we gave them an app to assess how additional cycleways will better connect up these areas, helping to promote green transportation options and reducing the pressure on our roads. Auckland's single transport payment card allows travellers to use all the buses, trains and ferries across our city. Every day there are 1 million transactions over 4,000 stations and bus stops. By using ArcGIS, we can better understand these travel patterns and allow the network to be optimised for the continued growth of Auckland. Our fourth key step is apps for efficiency. As we get to this step, we begin to move beyond the mapping. Auckland Transport have just started a 5-year program that will see 44,000 of our 100,000 streetlights replaced with smart, energy-efficient LEDs. These new lights will improve reaction times for drivers and pedestrians and help lower accident rates. Together with Eagle Technology, we are looking how to optimize this project and ensure a safer community for our citizens.
As a citywide project, the streetlight upgrade is pretty big, and it needs careful and effective coordination. Here, in Workforce Dispatcher, I have a real-time view of the field crews and their assignments for the next 2 days. I can see the location of the crews manager and a list of his completed upgrades. Now, along with the existing lights, we can schedule new LED upgrades for blown streetlights around the city. Now, a report has just come in that a streetlight is blown in Takapuna Park. Now, this is a major concern, as Takapuna Park is the area's main bus stop, and it's also a popular walking corridor from the Strand to the village hub. As a dispatcher, I can create an assignment here and get the bulb replaced as soon as possible. I'll specify the assignment type as an urgent response and assign it to Sam Campbell, who's working nearby. Now, as this is critical, it needs to be completed within the next day, and I can also provide a work order ID and a description for Sam. So with this complete, let's pop over and see how Sam can respond to this in the field. Sam is using Workforce on his iPad. Here he can easily manage his assignments and respond in the field. So first we can see that the urgent response has just come up. The first thing that we need to do is acknowledge this. So now Sam needs to make his way to the field. By using Navigator for ArcGIS, Sam can directly navigate straight there. Navigator prompts our driver with turn directions and an estimated arrival time. We're also excited about being able to navigate our own custom street networks, like the services road that's running through the park. Now, this road is only accessible by council vehicles, so Navigator can get our crews directly to the assignment. So now that we're at the park, we can return to Workforce and start the assignment. While the field crews are busy removing and replacing the blown light, Sam can use Collector for ArcGIS to update information right there in the field. Now, we store bulbs as related tables. This means that our field crews can view historical installations as well as create new ones. In this case, we have an A2 LED 20. That's in excellent condition. So we can go ahead and submit this, head back to Workforce, and finish the task. This will update the dispatcher back in the office in real time. The emergency job is done, the bulb is replaced, and now Sam can get back to his work on the Strand. By using the suite of ArcGIS apps together, Workforce, Navigator, and Collector enable Auckland Transport to not only improve the efficiency of their streetlight upgrade, but ensure that main roads and public areas like here in Takapuna are safer for Auckland citizens.
From apps in the field to apps for the office. Part of Auckland's vision as a connected city is using ArcGIS Earth to visualize future transportation options. In this example, we have integrated CAD designs delivered as KML for a second harbour bridge crossing. If we head over towards the CBD, we can see existing transport assets located around the central hub of the Britomart station with data that's been integrated from our GIS. ArcGIS Earth allows us to collaborate and connect with ease. Communicating our progress to become the world's most livable city is our final step. Let's see some apps we're using to engage our constituents. Watercare are using story maps to educate and inform citizens about the renewals and improvements to the water supply network. Auckland Transport are extending the range of web apps and maps through this gallery. And finally, here is an example of a new communication tool for our internal departments to obtain feedback from our own teams on how proposed developments may impact the existing networks before we undertake any public engagement. These have been the 5 key steps that helped us maximise Web GIS while making Auckland the world's most livable city. Thank you.